The United Way Alliance of the Mid-Ohio Valley held their 9th annual Day of Action. Over 20 projects were worked on by a band of volunteers from several different organizations. Our Jason Livia was out there with them and has the story.
The 9th annual United Way Day of Action was held Friday, bringing organizations together to serve the community. Friday's Day of Action saw 20 projects, with tasks ranging from landscaping, construction, painting, and more. United Way Alliance of the Mid-Ohio Valley Executive Director Stacy DeSico says these projects are put up by nonprofits who aren't able to do them themselves.
We have nonprofits who are putting forth projects today that they simply do not have the staffing and bandwidth to tackle on their own. So for someone to be able to come in and assist them with landscaping or an interior painting project and get it all done in one day, and simultaneously they don't have to step out of their mission-centric programmatic pieces, that's really impactful.
One of the projects from today was Habitat for Humanity's Women's Build on Plum Street. Customer Service Supervisor with United Concordia Dental, Tara Barrios, is a first-time volunteer. She says she looked forward to the collaboration opportunity the most.
I really wanted to get out in the community and be able to help those that are in need, and this just seemed like a good opportunity to engage with other women. And I'm really excited to get in there with the construction workers and be able to learn some new life skills, and also just get in there and try not to get emotional because it's such a good cause.
Camden Clark's Chief Operations Officer, Duke Rupert, says this is something he's looked forward to doing since coming to the MOV.
Today, actually just getting out and doing something for the community as a group. We have a number of folks from the hospital that are going to be there. We have a number of folks from the community helping out. It's a wonderful day. I've done this in the past with United Way in other areas, but the best thing about this is getting out there and actually providing something for the community.
DeSico says 1 hour of volunteer work is worth nearly $35. So with 200 volunteers across 20 different projects, the amount of work being done today by these organizations is invaluable to the nonprofits and other organizations that they're serving. In Parkersburg, I'm Jason Livia with WTAP News. This is home.